Welcome back to the channel. I am JohnHexx, and I just want to make a little video talking about some of the things that have been going on at the channel, where we hope to go, and how we continue to evolve. Now, we've tried a lot of different things lately. Um, the streaming schedule, I call it a streaming schedule. The upload schedule, with each day having like a theme. Um, we've tested reviews. We've in different formats with that. We've obviously done reactions, gaming, Fortnite, and things like that. Uh, all of those things, by the way, don't always mix. I do want this to be this big like variety thing. Now, because this used to be a purely gaming channel, and again, I have moved most of the long form gaming stuff over to JohnHexx Plays, where you can see some actual gaming. Here, the gaming videos will be maybe talking about some news, reacting to some trailers, or some games that I play, but more in a highlighted kind of way. Heavily edited, whether it be a music video style, whether it be in a comedic thing. That'll be most of the gaming stuff that happens on this channel. Um, but one of the format changes to the videos, I think I may have referred to it in some of those. I think I have a video, or at least two, maybe coming up before this video. Well, one of them will probably be out before this video. But getting to the point, I know I'm not doing that in this video. That is going to be more of a point of emphasis moving forward on the videos. Like I'm doing this on my own personal experience. When I watch YouTube, and I know how people hate when you pause, hate when you talk a lot at the beginning and things like that, because I've even gotten some of those comments on other channels that I've done in the past. So we're gonna give you what you want. Starting here soon, and I want to give. This is me doing this, but I watch a video sometimes. Sometimes it's like a sports thing. It's like an interesting, like little sports fact. I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, I watched something about like how college football teams got their logos and they're all kind of look similar. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. Let me click on that video. I click on it, and you know these type of videos. It doesn't have to be this. It's any subject. You click on it, you kind of want to get the answer, and then they tell you. But before we get to that, let's tell you the backstory of. We need to tell you how all of this got started, and it's like that's not what I clicked on the video for. I didn't want a whole documentary to get back to the point of where I clicked on the video for. So I will make every effort moving forward to give the main point of the video right at the beginning on stuff like reactions and things like that. If I do a review, I'm going to give you the score right at the beginning, and then I'm going to talk about it. So that's kind of what I'm talking about as far as the video format changes. We're going to try to get to the point, and I'm just like anybody else. I like to set things up, and some things are going to need setup. If something needs set up, I will set it up. But for the most part, we're going to get to the point, and that is one of the format changes. Schedule wise, I think with all the stuff I have going on, and it's kind of hard to find things to fit into the different themes that I set. So I think we're going to drop that. We're still going to try to upload consistently without it, but making the format what it was for the schedule made it kind of difficult for me to put come up with stuff that would fit the theme of the day. Now, also there are things like when I do a reaction, maybe I might record that reaction on like a Monday, but reaction weekend isn't for Friday through Sunday. So I'm holding a video, and not to say it's going to get any views because it's not like that, but I'm technically you're holding it back from the hottest period, especially if it's something like new. You're holding it back and releasing it 4 days later just because the reaction days are on a certain day. So that's an example of how I box myself in with that schedule. So yeah, some changes are coming. We're still playing around with stuff. I'm still going to try to again experiment and continue to fine tune things on this channel until we get to that well-oiled machine that I want to get to. But until next time, I'm JohnHexx, and I am out.